Once the membrane is dry, we need to rehydrate it in either PBS or TBS. If you're using nitrocellulose, you can just put it straight into the buffer. If you're using PVDF, you'll want to briefly rehydrate it in methanol and then put it in your buffer. I'm using PBS, so I'm going to pour it into my clean Western blot box. And then I'm just going to put my nitrocellulose membrane in there using my clean forceps. Then I'm going to let it rehydrate for 5 minutes. So today we're going to do a chemiluminescent detection, and for the blocking buffer I'm going to use milk. You can use different kinds of blockers such as BSA or gelatin. Just be sure you choose a blocker that does not contain azide. If you do use milk from a powdered stock, make sure that you put it in the same buffer you're going to use throughout the entire Western process, and make sure that you stir it for at least 20 minutes to make sure all the particulates are dissolved. Now that the membrane has rehydrated, we can pour off the buffer, and I'm going to stand this up on its side to allow the excess buffer to drain down. Now we can move on to the blocking step. The blocking step is designed to allow coverage of all unoccupied sites on the membrane. And we don't want to add detergent to that step because detergent prevents cross-reactivity and it enhances the specificity of binding. And that's exactly what we don't want to do at this step, because we want all of the unoccupied sites to become occupied by the milk. So we're going to save detergent addition for the antibody steps. So we're going to add 5 mils of milk to this blot. This is a 5 by 7 centimeter box, so 5 mils is just enough to cover the blot. And then we're going to allow the incubation to go for 1 hour at room temperature with gentle shaking.